Hi. Thank you so much for inviting me. I feel very honored to be in the company of pejuang-pejuang Malaysia. Okay, so my name is Ezrena. I am a graphic designer, and I am actually I have been a designer for the past 20 years. And I think the reason why I'm here is because I also work on a project called Malaysia Design Archive, which is a project to archive graphic design work in Malaysian history in the different periods, the colonial period, the Japanese occupation period, the independence, and what I do as a designer to also try to interrogate what is my role in history, what is my contribution to our historical narrative, and what is also my own history, my own design history. This is why I started this project. So this project is to actually look at all the design work that you see around you, whether it is a poster, whether it is a packaging, whether it is newspaper design or anything that's got to do with design, interrogate those symbolisms behind the design. So why is it this color? Why is it this symbol? Why is it, what is it doing? But also, who is using these symbols and what does it do to us as individual and as a nation? So I obviously not just look at the sort of official historical narrative, but to also use this archive as a form of resistance. So all of the materials that that we actually archive are actually materials that is of marginalized communities. So we try to sort of like look at the history from below. So, you know, obviously the LGBTIQ history, or you know, history that is not documented, voices that has been silenced in history, and doing all of this through archival documents, posters, graphic design works, newspaper, magazines, everything. So that is basically what I do lah. And I don't know what else I want to say. I guess my relationship with history is really to find with history, with design, is actually to find a sense of belonging. I think all of us are trying to do that. A sense of belonging, that our history matter, our voice matter, and who is in power and what are they doing, the kind of violence that they are doing to the community, to individuals. And I try to look at this from design. So you know, either through the design of the chair, who is the chair designed for, to the design of the building, and also the process of design. What kind of materials are they using? Who is making these materials? You know, all of this is important. And you know, design is not just about visuals, right? It's also about processes. It's also about things that are behind the visuals, people that are making decisions about the visuals. Yeah, so all of this kind of violence and trauma that we don't really think about is behind design work that Malaysia Design Archive is trying to document and sort of make it available for everyone to sort of like do research, academic scholars, designers, artists, to have this knowledge and know what's been happening, and also to sort of like make their own history with what we have. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks.